From posting the baby private parts on social media to catching her in Walmart holding the baby wrong, this is how Blueface and Chrisean are ruining their baby's life. But first, let's talk about their toxic relationship that has been nothing but bad news. That all started when they went IG official, and Blueface ended up hosting his very own reality show called Blue Girls Club, where women competed in a house full of drama just to be with him.
I'll take a right hook for you, mama.
Again?
Yeah.
Ready?
Should be a hell of an experience, right?
You're supposed to bark. I like that. I like when you bark.
But of course, it wasn't surprising that Chrisean was the last woman standing. When things got really crazy after she signed to his record label, Chrisean started referring to him as daddy and even lost a tooth in the process. I mean, their relationship was different, and as the cameras made it seem, she did anything just to satisfy her man.
Right now, I like to street fight. I like to beat bitches' asses for fun. But tune in on my TV show, I'll be whipping asses, you know, put a bitch in the sink.
But did her attitude go a bit overboard on Valentine's Day in 2022 when she ended up getting arrested for swiping his G-Wagon?
Who you bucking at, bro?
Use your words.
Who you bucking at?
Roll up. Roll the fuck up.
Say no more. Say no more, white girl. Say no more, yo.
Blueface dropped a diss on his IG story, stating that a thief is the worst thing a female could be. And he even mentioned how dumb she was for trying to steal his car and drive all the way back to Baltimore. But when Chrisean's mugshot was released, Blueface manager Wack 100 revealed that she was shiesty. He mentioned that she had stolen money from Blueface days before she broke into the house. And the only way he knew she was the suspect to this situation was because of the note she left on his wall, covered in her own blood, saying, "I love Blue."
Hey, big babies! Don't be sad. It's okay. I got slowed up in here. I ain't gonna hold you. I was tweaking for real. But I'm gonna be a buck. I used this time to really heal. I was healing from a lot of shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Now that's some crazy-ish, but listen, their relationship was only at the peak of pettiness because some people just don't like their in-laws. And in Chrisean's case, she couldn't stand Carlissa, who is the mother of Blueface. She made it clear that Chrisean was a demon and hated how close they were. But with all the drama on social media, Carlissa just couldn't stay out of Blueface and Chrisean's relationship. And it eventually led to a big fight that didn't end well. And she claimed they left her no choice. But it gets even worse because just a few days out, Chrisean ended up getting his face tatted on her neck.
Yeah, not the social media shit, but damn, what's that on your neck though?
And it might have seemed kind of cute for them, but his mama was pissed and posted about how she never wanted Blueface to bring Chrisean around her family again.
You fought his mom and his sister?
Yeah, I fought his mother, I fought his sister, but I fought his mother because his mother was throwing shit at me, getting in his face, disrespecting him, disrespecting me to the point where like I couldn't like do nothing but to fight her. She threw like 2 glass jars from a Gatorade bottle in my face. She like, if you do that again, I'm gonna let you have her. But she get in my face when he say that, so I'm like, I'm gonna do it because I gotta defend myself. This bitch just called my mother a crackhead. And then I'm already drunk. Fuck, what's up?
But if you think that was cold-hearted, y'all, wait until you found out why she got charged a few months after. Well, according to TMZ, Chrisean was arrested for punching Blueface in the face outside a whiskey bar in Arizona. But she was only charged with a misdemeanor and disorderly conduct. Blueface claimed the real reason she didn't get charged with slapping him in the face was because he didn't want to press charges on her. But clearly that was a red flag. I mean, the pictures and videos explained it all. And I'm not even sure why Blueface would try to protect her at that particular time. When a month later, he ended up getting physical with her daddy, and this situation got extra messy.
I'm her father. I'm her father.
Nice to meet you, father.
You know what I mean?
What's your name?
Shut up.
Man.
Wait, that's your boyfriend?
Yeah, don't do that.
Do what?
Yeah, don't touch my daughter like that ever.
So you teach your daughter to put her hands on me?
This couple never keeps the situation uncovered because they just love exposing their business. And supposedly, Chrisean's dad wasn't really involved in her life when she was a child. So that could have been the reason why Blueface didn't like him in the first place. She actually took to Twitter that night to say, that same dad that got knocked out was the same guy who tied my mama up in the woods just to beat on her. He damaged their family, and she didn't even know him until she was like 7, which is a sad story. But her man just loves the drama, and he tweeted, tweeted, "I'm her daddy now." Talk about another petty situation that didn't last a week when Chrisean took to IG just to share that Blueface put his hands on her again. This took the internet into a frenzy because he kept denying the situation, calling her a liar. But at that moment, he found out that Chrisean was texting another dude. When Chrisean tried to jump out of the car after they had an argument, Blueface hit her.
You punched me in my mouth. What are you talking about? Punch me in my eye. You's a bitch. So what? If I want to get away from you, let me get away from you. Don't pull me away. Don't pull me closer so you can hit me in my mouth. You sound dumb. You should have let me jump down.
A mess, because the very next day, Chrisean hopped on IG stories to switch the story. And she said Blueface was trying to save her from self-harm and literally blamed it all on the Casamigos.
I had a bad trip yesterday. The Casamigos. Trying to jump out of a fucking moving car on the highway. Blue tried to keep me from jumping out the car. I fought the nigga like trying to get the fuck up out the car. He's trying to save me, and I'm just like, I just blacked out.
But like I mentioned before, they like to expose all their business to the blogs. And even an interview with these two could turn sour, like the one they did with No Jumper. Chrisean felt like she was gaslighted when things got heated, and Blueface asked security to take her out.
Why not?
Hey, come on. Hey, Rock.
I'm gonna step out and let y'all do this.
All right.
It's crazy how toxic an interview could really get. Well,
Blue, can you come here? No. No, can
I gotta take you out. I gotta take you out.
Blue, come here. Like that. Come here. Hey, come here, bro. What are you like? Why you doing?
they did end up more settled after the wedding they planned in the Dear Rock video. Fans noticed her days before the shoot in a bridal shop shopping for a dress. And unlike a normal classic R&B song, this song literally gave out weird. But here's the thing, right after the music video, we found out that Chrisean was not only about to be single, but pregnant. She dropped receipts back in January, showing a positive P-stick, when Blueface made it known that he wanted a DNA test because Chrisean was with 10 different dudes outside of their relationship. And even though she posted a proof of being pregnant, people just weren't really buying it. And his mama couldn't stand the news. She claimed the entire pregnancy was fake. But it turns out Chrisean was pregnant, and this ultrasound proved it. But was Blueface really ready? Because once before, Jaden called him out for being a deadbeat dad. And even though he claims to be the greatest dad walking the earth, Blueface recently caught a case with child care services after posting a video with a stripper while his kids were there. There was a meme circulating about him being arrested. But this ain't the first time he's been a bit much when it comes to his kids.
There's booty cheeks out here. You in here looking for chips and Slim Jims for shit. You ain't gay, is you? Huh? Are you gay? You ain't gay, right? My man. My dog.
Like the time he exposed his 6-year-old son for having men's private part flicks in his phone gallery. Was it wrong or nah?
Man, we went through his photo gallery. This little nigga got pictures in it.
His dick. And when you exposed them to the world, he didn't want that. He kept saying, no, don't tell him, don't tell him. You think my junior can speak? He'll say, yeah, post it, or he'll say, no, don't tell him like your other son. Don't tell him, don't tell him. Why we have to protect us?
So there's been a lot happening with this family tree from the start. And even Jaden felt disrespected when she found out her baby was exposed to the media by his dad.
Baby mama drama, I'm crit. Damn,
But did it make Chrisean stop getting pregnant? I mean, she admitted to having a lot of abortions. But this one, she really wanted to keep.
Were you scared when you first found the news out or no?
No, I screamed like, oh my God.
What?
Because at first I wasn't getting pregnant. He was nothing at me, we were trying. Because at first I was getting pregnant and then I aborted and shit. Like, ooh,
You did a lot.
3 times with him. So I was just like, all right, we're not ready. All right, you don't want it. All right, cool.
Blueface just couldn't seem to be happy for her. He actually tried to offer her $100 grand to end the pregnancy early. But apparently Chrisean wasn't buying it. So listen, he went from calling her drunk to saying she's not responsible enough to be a parent.
What you say?
The is so dumb. She said, the baby's not gonna stop me from going on the road and getting money and hustling and doing what I need to do. I said, who gonna watch the baby while you on the road hustling? She said, I'm gonna have an on the road nanny. If you think you finna take my newborn baby from the day she born to the day she's at least 3 years old on a road anywhere, on a plane, on a tour bus for longer than 48 hours, you're smoking dick.
And even tried to deny being the baby daddy. But things started to change when the baby was born, because he started threatening to take the baby away and filed for child support. However, a few days later, he changed the story, saying he finally trusts her with his son. But after she ended up on his new single called Baby Mama Drama, he wasn't really done being messy. So he posted a picture of his son's private area that went viral. And turns out the baby had a hernia that caused him to swell and have severe pain. When Blueface tweeted, "This is what my son D looks like," everybody just knew he went crazy. When Chrisean clapped back in the video, claiming to have him arrested, he claimed Chrisean missed several scheduled appointments to have the baby fixed. But according to Chrisean, Blueface was mad for a couple of reasons, and Lil Baby and her money could be the problem. So like I mentioned before, it's a headache keeping up with these two. Whether Chrisean is being dragged for holding a baby wrong, or some kin to her own baby daddy. Who knows if her ex is using her for clout. But if you think they are destroying their baby's life, let me know your opinion below.